Okay, everybody. So, the fuckery just never not ceases to surprise me at this point. So, if you guys have been living under a rock for the last week and a half, I don't know what to tell you. That's unfortunate. But in any case, so the United Nations agreed that slavery of Africans has been deemed a crime against humanity. And that basically means what a bunch of countries did during a time to Africans as slavery for free trade labor decided that reparations is owed to Africans. Now, how happy does that make me to at least think that that has been the case? Yes, it is a beautiful sight to see. It's a beautiful thing to hear. What I am pissed off about is the fact that there was three countries that decided no, we don't care. Argentina doesn't surprise me. Israel, crazy. And then the good old United States of America decided to say no. And 123 countries, I believe, said yes. And all 30 of the European countries said abstained. Basically, meaning they don't give a fuck either. So that doesn't surprise me. Now, what I'm pissed off about more so than anything is America. The reason I'm pissed off about America is because y'all want to do this bullshit. Oh, land of the free, home of the brave. Oh, we're just a land of opportunity. Oh, we're this, and the third. And a lot of that is bullshit. Okay, a lot of that is utter bullshit. And it pisses me off because y'all want all these things. Y'all be like, oh, black people should be doing this, black people should be doing that, and not acknowledging what has caused the black community to be the way it is. Thus, why reparations is still a conversation. Because one, it was promised to African Americans and you bastards didn't do it when you should have done it. Now you got a bunch of people saying, oh, well, it'd be too expensive now and we got to do all that history. Well, you should have did it when you were supposed to back during Reconstruction. You should have did it then and you chose not to because y'all was on some fuckery. And now the black community has made it all this far and still no reparations in sight. The conversation has been brought up within the last decade, which is incredible, and I love that for us. But at the same time, has it even gone into effect? No, because America will continuously do the things that it does to make sure that the black community never prospers. Imagine the black community with reparations, and we actually did the right thing with it. We built businesses, we built homes, we built schools, doctors' offices, all these things. Who's going to fund the government? Who's going to fund all that? I mean, white people could do it. It's a lot of white people that don't get married but have kids, but they've been living with their dude or woman for years because they don't want to lose the government benefits. You see what I'm saying? But for some reason, white people don't get that image. Now, my other problem I have is the fact that America is full of shit. And people were saying, "Oh, if it was a Democrat, they would have voted yes." No, no. I mean, they could now to make it look good. See, the thing is that y'all don't understand. This is where black women kill me because of this 92% shit and all this other stuff. Man, them Democrats support Israel just as much as the Republicans do, and them Democrats do not want to mess up the money just as much as the Republicans don't want to mess the money up, and that is by black dysfunction, black destruction. The world profits off of us being down. If African Americans ended up being up, what can they sell to us? The Democrats are professional word solid mixers, straight up. And everybody just keeps saying, oh, well, if Kamala was the president, we'd have peace. Are we sure? Are we so sure about that? Are we so sure that everything just would have been peaches and cream out here? And Trump in here, I told y'all this was the best, worst thing to happen to America because the real show of America is reaping its ugly head. And people need to start looking at America for what it is, a shit show with a beautiful blanket over top to hide it. It just don't make no damn sense. African Americans are old. We bust our ass. We every once in a while immigrants built this country. No nigga. Africans and African Americans built this damn country. I don't want to hear about nobody else because they wasn't over here. And I know one Democrat recently said some dumb shit like, "Oh, reparations is owed to Hispanic people for dealing with ICE." Excuse me? They get reneged on one time and they get reparations? They get reneged on one time and they get reparations. Do you know how often the black community has been reneged on over and over and over again? But we can't get shit. The fucking Japanese Americans got reparations for World War II, and that only took 40 years. They still got it. So I'm not understanding how we can do all these wonderful things, all these stretches, all these outreaches, all these campaigns, all this, and the third for everybody else. But as soon as it's time to do something for the black community, oh well, we're gonna have to look into it. We're gonna do a reparations task force and we're gonna have to do a study on stuff and we're just gonna figure this out. Bull shit. It is bullshit. I am tired. Being an African American, I swear to God, has to be one of the most incredible slash worst experiences as a human being alive. It has got to be, and it could just be more so just a fatigue thing, but or at least in America, to be an African American in this country has to be one of the most bullshitted experiences, bar none, just for how you look. It is just for how you look. And it goes into show that the country of America was, so patriotic and wonderful, and everyone in America gets treated so well, and this, that, and third, and Americans go overseas to other countries and act entitled as fuck. But then you get over here and you see a lot of shit from your countries here, or you see a lot of things that you thought didn't exist because America was supposed to be this utopia of success. America is a failed experiment, and it is going in the way of the dodo bird because everything that they tried to set up, the political landscape, all that stuff is going to come crashing down in the coming years. And I'm just gonna sit back and watch. That black woman's picture where they sit on the rooftop and everything's burning. Yeah, that's gonna be me, but as a man. So it just goes to show it's just like the topic. It seems like the rest of the world has finally acknowledged what the hell has been going on with African Americans and how wrong it was. But America just refuses to do it. I don't even give a fuck about Argentina. Ben knew they was racist over there. In Israel, that's a different beast. I don't want to touch. But for the most part, I'm just everyone in any kind of political seat or power or anything can just eat a whole dick for all I care. A whole one. Because it's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. Then, the gaslighting ass statements. Oh, how come black people won't build anything? Black people should build something. Just like that video that I did on KRS-One and Chuck D on the Eric Burns show. And the dude was like, well, we had all these people back then. Why don't the black community have some of these things and set in place today? And KRS-One was like, yo, they're trapped, bro. He was like, they're trapped. And it just goes into some deeper thing. But he was like, the business economics of it all. He was like, the police could knock down your door. They could look at you and say, oh, you selling drugs in this establishment, and drag you up out of there. Just straight up facts, man. This country is full of bullshit. America will continue to show you how full of bullshit they are. And with that being said, I'm going to sign out, y'all, because it's painful. It is just a painful a reality of being an American citizen. You two guys just like, comment, subscribe for more. Let me know what I missed. I will see y'all on the next one.